Passaic Valley's football team is seeing a few staff changes this year. After serving 3 years as defensive coordinator, Mr. Johnson has been rehired as head coach, a post he held from 1999 to 2003.
Mr. Johnson had a really good interview. He presented his philosophy very well to the administration and the athletic committee during our interview. And we were looking for somebody with head coaching experience first and foremost, because the Passaic Valley football program deserves somebody who's an experienced coach.
When working with Mr. Johnson, he knows everything about the game. He knows where you should be at all times. If you just listen to him, we'll win every single game.
The intensity really kicked up. I mean, we focus more on the little things, as all the coaches said, as far as conditioning, lifting, and they pushed us so far that when it comes to game time, we're not as tired.
Being a player for Coach Johnson, I had a lot of respect for him. I knew he put a lot of time in and a lot of effort for us kids. It was tremendous, knowing that our head coach would be able to do stuff like that for us. Now being a coach for him, I see all the time and hard work he puts in. He puts a lot of time in the film room, he puts a lot of time outside of the football field. And it really is a special feeling knowing that he's here for the kids and he wants to bring back the winning tradition that Passaic Valley is looking for.
In the end, who was a better candidate than somebody who's been here and works here, knows the student athletes, knows the tradition of Passaic Valley, and what we demand from our football program. He knew what it was all about, so we thought he would come in and hit the ground running, and he's done that, in my opinion.
Everybody seems to be fired up for this season. Mr. Johnson's a great coach. He knows what he's doing, and if we just put in our time like he puts in his, we'll have a good season.
A lot has changed since I've first played under Coach Johnson. Now that I get to coach alongside of him, I see that he asks a lot out of his players. He wants everything done from in season to out of season. He wants to make you a better person on the field and off the field.
We feel like we can make a pretty big playoff run with Mr. Johnson as head coach. He's been there before and he knows what he's doing.
This season, the Passaic Valley Hornets have seen many staff changes. However, the coaches and players still have very high expectations. As the season progresses, players will continue to test their ability on the field. From PVTV, I'm Kate Callett.